women set up themselves to be harassed sexually because a lot of the times them women expecting men go and carry them go restaurant, spend shitload of money, and the end of the night they now will go no front. And a lot of men get aggressive at the end of the night because them like, yo, me spend $1,000 a while ago and you really mean to me now get no front?
No,
Yeah,
but
You understand what I'm
okay,
trying to say?
alright,
So
Nadia.
it's like you're setting up yourself in a way to be harassed some of the times. And it's not right. I'm not saying it's right. But things like this do happen in real life.
I
You
saw
understand what I'm
something.
trying
I
to say?
saw
I questioned the read and I said state wrong to me. Personal opinion.
should broke
Should
people
Right.
broke
yeah, me don't like that.
should
Me don't like
broke
all that.
people date? Should broke people date? Technically, the man have to initiate the date most of the time, which leaves him with the responsibility to pay for the date.
Well,
So
you
it
don't
takes
really
a
have
minute
to.
to find
You
out
don't really
this
have
shit
to go. You don't really have to go to
go
on a
out
date
physically. To go out
to eat.
physically, like I said. Because me hearing with the pen pal and the phone call and this and that, you know.
Well, you can go to the park, and sit down and talk. That's a date.
That's why I
Uh-huh.
was asking, what do they
I say no, you
consider
know.
broke?
Me not say
But
no, but the average person, how much of the average female right now you can carry to the park?
me,
But we don't know that. Me can't tell you that, Come here, tell you dating game
Me,
long
well,
time.
me I tell you that no. I mean I say,
Yeah, but eventually, because when you date, not just one time. One time you can go to the park. One time you can go to
no,
the skating rink, the
but
restaurant.
the point is, you know, and the man I figure start at majority of the time. Ladies, me not say some of them out there will do it. But majority of the time, the man, that responsibility is left on the man's shoulder. So technically, the woman can still be broke and be dating him, where
yeah.
he can be dating her.
Well, typically
That
with the
is true.
courting process, it's the man that's
Yes.
supposed to initiate all of that. Yeah.
Exactly. That's why
So
financial burden is left on you. So you, as the man, cannot be broke while dating, where in which she can.
but she
Majority
said
of the
should.
man
She
them
said
in
the question said should broke people date. Well,
exactly.
when you date, you're not dating based on monetary aspect. You're dating to know the person. You're dating to get to know the person. If you choose to make it monetary, then you know what goes along with that. If you choose to make it about getting to know the person, you know what goes along with that.
When's the last time you
Because when you
come
when you when you shoot for the stars, brother, as stars you have to keep up,
My brother, when's the last time you been in the dating world?
I mean, just tell us, I've been dating a long time, brother.
Brother, remember saying no? You see, when you and your wife are courting, Gucci bag and Burton and them something that Tory Burke and something. Them something never really prominent, but they weren't really an aspect, They weren't really an requirement to enough of these females and the mentality, brother.
But
That
still,
world,
a lot of
everybody
female
have
don't
tools,
require that effect. A lot of
Say
female
again?
don't
Come
require
again.
that. A lot of
Yeah,
female do not require that.
yeah, man. No, a lot of female don't request. Remember, I know.
No, I'm not saying the
Well,
bag
I
is a
guess right now
requirement,
when we talk about the modern day man and modern day woman, yeah, Epic I talk about probably more prominent. You understand?
And
When you talk about
who's
modern day,
dating now. No,
so when you
King
talk
Eye
about that,
and a
no,
girl that. Listen what me I say no, King
yeah,
Eye. That's why me get cut right when you saw me I say. You can't say a girl that, King Eye. You see the average man right now will date a woman, will start something with a woman because he likes her body or he likes her vibe. The average woman needs more than your body and your vibe. She has to start seeing longevity in you. She has to see something that's going further.
mm.
For the average man right now, they're thinking about working on it and making it work. Boy, I like that girl. She look good and the vibe there and or she have a little job. You understand me? It's not that deep. We're in which a woman have I like a checklist. Where she has say, how much of them you check off on it? His teeth, his car, his home, his job, he have the over what, and she go through the checklist.
Yeah.
The average don't really have a quote unquote checklist to that
No.
great
Yeah.
extent. Of course, we have ambition, we have requirements, we have things that a female have to have for us to talk. So I mean, I really want to man them say, so what, we don't date anything. No, we wouldn't date anything. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this, our requirements aren't as strict as the woman are. So when it comes to financial part of it, the burden is majority of the time left on the man's shoulder.
Yeah, but the point is though, you're not gonna get to know them something unless you date,
Ah,
right?
and it costs why I agreed. Because
Mm.
the average right now sit down and talk on phone. And me don't want to sit down and talk on no phone. Yes, we can do that phone thing, but I don't want to do the phone. I want to see your facial reaction. I want to see your body move. I want to see your posture. I want to know if your breath
Your
stink. I want to
mannerism. Yeah, your mannerism.
yeah.
Yeah.
I want to catch all of that.
Mm.
Me don't
Yeah,
want
exactly
to
what
ask for your
Nicola
things.
just said.
Me now stay
So
upon no
hold on.
phone
Let me ask you
when
this.
you give me your best advice. And
Nadia, when you ask the question there, put more little context to it. This says, should broke people date? So when that question get posed, are you saying that if a man don't have a job, no money at all, or anything like that, they shouldn't date? Or are you saying that if a
Yeah,
man
that question come up for Cardi B basically say. Cardi B say, broke boy don't deserve no pussy. Right? But me not come out here and type that. So,
okay. Yeah. But me ain't really me not follow them people that's killing us, so me don't know.
should broke people
everybody, that's where everybody's
I'm
answering
put the
from.
word
You're the only
people,
person that
meaning
answering
man
from you.
or woman. Me no put should you date a broke man or whatever. No, this is whether you're a man or you're a
Broke
woman.
people.
Can you date or should you date? Do you think it's appropriate for them to date? So the question is very straightforward. Do
Everybody
you
that's
think
trying.
it's
Everybody.
appropriate for them as a person who maybe not have no job, maybe not have no money, should they date? For me personally, like what me just say, me don't know if you hear what my views on it. But my views on it is simple this. If it is that a person don't have no job, right? The person still deserves love. Meanwhile, the person now busy look them job, they can multitask, they can busy look a woman.
You can't have a job and still broke down, Nadia.
And you can't have a job and still broke, as what you say. But the fact is, what I know, you have some women out there, right? Them have money, they can provide for themselves, and they don't mind finding a boy what. Them just need the company. And what if a woman will have them things come as Jamaica come find boy and the boy not have no financiality off and them marry them and carry them go foreign and all of a sudden them build a life, them have a life together. So I don't think it's fair that we say because somebody don't have money, them shouldn't be open to the idea of love or open to the idea of dating. So that's my own personal views on it. So me think broke people should date. If them find somebody wanna have no problem with it or with them being broke, why not go for it?
Yeah, well, again, the dating is to get to know another person, so it's not really, you know what I mean? Where Rose? Okay, somebody read it. I can't.
Who said?
Big ass road. Big ass road.
Hold on.
My vex
Big
money.
ass road said, I will never go on a date without my vex money. That's what I said?
Yes, without my get vex money. Right now, that me I explain what I'm going right there. So that's why I'm glad that comment came up before we finish getting speak. That is the protocol for a man and a woman going on a date right now. All the lady needs is her get vex money, meaning that if you as a man don't do what you should do, she has her part to pay her part and pay her way home. That's dating protocol one-on-one right there in one sentence. One
But
sentence.
hold on there. Let me get
Ask
this
the
clear.
live. Ask
Hold on,
anybody on the live.
No, let me get no, hold on, no, let me get this clear. Let me get this clear.
Nicola, you're the
Why
one,
would-
Nicola, you can't.
Why would anybody go on a
Nicola,
date, man or woman go on a date
yeah, me nah
and
see you.
don't have any ends in them pocket or any ends like that? For say, yo, this not work out, me gotta go home.
No,
That don't make no
another
sense.
type point. Another type point, brother. Another type point me I try to get if you understand. The point is it's not stated that's not just she alone. That's a majority of the woman have this mentality now. It's not a matter of not having the money in your pocket, It's what comes behind it. Get vex money. It never says we are go on this date, go pay, go split it. No, understand me? I'm not going, it never say I'm going to pay, It said get vex. In case me get vex, so a word from words, a backup money that you're talking about, brother. Save face money, So the man naturally have that responsibility that me I try to get if you understand. That's the mentality of the dating world right now, brother. So if a man not financially stable to maintain the couple of date, it doesn't even make sense him start. Where in which a woman all she need is her get vex money. Basically, she can use her bills money, put in her pocket. So just in case this man don't do what him do, she can take her thing out her bills money and pay and go home her yard and she vex and she go home. So she can be broke, but you can't. That me I try to explain to you now. Her own sentence, brother.
Oh well, it seems like say, you can't. That's a blanket. That's kind of like a blanket statement. But me understand what you say because some people, like for instance, me no like go nowhere. I don't have transportation on my own. So if anything pop off, me gone. You
You know you're a
understand?
good woman, Rose. Me not try to bash you, I know you're a good woman, but that's the average statement. Me know you're a good
Yeah,
girl.
he might talk about a modern what? Modern man now, a modern woman.
So who is out there
What
now?
brother you circle?
You get a phone call, wife
But
calling.
me can't
Why?
teach him to take him off with live stuff. So is either him have to roll off like a dice or whatever.
Oh, come on.
Big alright. She me pin a question there from Big Ass Rose. She said, do you think it should always be the man inviting the women on a date?
You can't say always no, but I think it's majority of the time it should. Yeah, majority of the time I think it's the man should do that. Woman I ask man for date. After that not sound good, brother.
It goes both ways in my previous relationship. I have things that I like to do differently, and my significant other had what she likes to do. So she would say, baby, remember that spot on the beach a long time ago down there. Let's go down there. In which I said, I could go around so I kick back. Me have what me want to go. Me have my restaurant and me love, she have hers where she love. Me have my spot on it, me love, she have her spot. So it's always one of us wanting to go where we like and the other comes along. Majority of the time.
Is that the dating or the
No, that's relationship.
That's relationship.
That's relationship.
Yeah, man, that's different, man. That's established already. Me check the shot about like
no,
maybe me misunderstood that question then.
You can't answer the dating, no, because like me say, majority of the time it left for you. It left for the man.
Big Ass Rose, me so audio B. Me see what you have to me for audio, but me so audio. King I, welcome to the live, brother.
Bless up, killers.
Hey,
how are you doing?
One star. We're not even this right.
Steady, King Man.
King I talk about what if I think I comment. Say what you have to me, brother. Get it off for yourself.
No, it's me. I finish the convoy and say clear back. And me glad the convoy me just cut off and me know me I get cussed for that.
Alright, me I go add Big Ass Rose.
Yeah, man.
Respect your pick.
All right,
Later.
later. Is it you that song have that bad vibes, that quick your voice?
Instagram I mess up with me and Epic. We can't help
Oh,
it.
okay.
You see Epic going
Okay.
off a live there right now and see you not hear it again. Me and Epic live I get problem
Good
together.
night,
When I
good
see we
night.
can
Oh, okay.
extra people off of the live. We have
I see the
Hmm?
issues.
noise in the background.
All right. So
But
the first
where Epic
question that you
gone?
posed, the first question that you posed, yeah, why not? Both people could date, could be on, yeah, they could do that. I mean, it's according to what you call broke too. You know what I'm saying? As I say, you know what I'm saying? You know, broke meaning what? They don't have no money at all, none at all, at all, at
That me
all, at
answer
all.
too. That me
You know what
answer
I'm
too.
saying? That's
Mm.
mad open for
Yeah.
like to put in your 2 cents. Because if okay, let's say I have a little bit of money, nothing big. I go into
Mm.
the park, I make him a little veggie sandwich. But I pick any
Mm.
type of woman, I pick any type of woman that will see the blessings in that. You
Right.
understand?
Right.
So if
Big man
so me
thing.
as a Rasta, so me as a Rasta man now, you know what I'm saying? Dating a Rasta woman, I just had to bring a mango to the date. And she melting. You understand? Give thanks for Rasta
I just mango
lifestyle.
you gonna bring, brother.
Give
Hey,
1,000
so
for
now
mango.
let's say you bring the mango and you
Yeah.
bring the mango, a million them something there, and
Mm.
then she start vibes with it. What you think about
What
that?
you mean she's advised with it? What you mean? Tell
She
me.
she 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 into you, right? She
Yeah.
into you. Her vibes
Mm.
joyful and a mesh.
Yeah, man, I think
What would
not.
you think? What would you think about that woman now?
I think what you mean I'm thinking about that and I get the mango already or about to get the mango.
Me
Because
not think that.
if she
Eh.
listen, I don't know if you're asking before the mango or after the
No
mango, you
man,
know.
you go on the date. Look like you say, you go
Mm-hmm.
on the date, you hit the
And the
park,
park.
you block
Yeah.
out your bag a million mango them and then you say you want one and you share one and you sit down and you start talk. And
Yeah. Yeah.
she not show you no type of weird vibes and them something there.
Right. Right.
Sorry
Wait, how
guys,
you
sorry I got a
right
call.
how you would have a vision a woman like that now?
Oh God, women, how I go visit a woman like that? I went on date and that happened, not date. I went to
Let me just
park and all
ask
kind of
brother,
things.
ask
No,
the
so
live, you
from
know.
there now, hold on.
Mm,
So from there now, right?
mm,
We obviously talking on the phone already because she feel me on the phone. So
right.
after the phone is we go to
Mm,
the park. So I looking for a next park. I'm looking for
mm,
a next park. As oh, you know what I'm looking for now? I'm looking to go on a camp, a little date camp. You know, like we go on camp out for the day. I ain't gonna
yeah.
go spend the night with she because we have to sleep in the camp, which is kind of awkward. So I ain't gonna do that. I'll just go for a date camp. We go to the river. You know what I'm saying? We set up with tent. You know what I'm saying? We eat some vegan burgers, blah blah blah. And then we come home, we drive home, we have a nice conversation on the way home. I drop she off. I ain't try to kiss you. I give you a little hug. Love and
I
respect,
can't
sister.
find them.
I'm gonna link you later.
So
This the type of thing.
the energy live.
The energy live, brother. You
All right.
understand?
That good
So
man that.
now
That
she
good man
graduate.
that.
Yeah, man, she graduate. You know what she graduate to now? A watermelon and we dividing it up and we eating it together. You understand? She graduated a watermelon. Because now we have a watermelon right
Why?
here now,
Big
right?
eye make you sound that way, you know. She
Yo,
No,
graduated
but
to a
listen to me.
watermelon.
I hope
No,
you mute me,
listen to me.
Mike.
We take the watermelon and I
Because
divide it up for
Rose,
she.
you have a noisy background, darling.
Let me
Yeah.
call you back. Let me call you back.
Just alright. You can just click the X and it will let you off,
Let
darling.
me tell you something. After the mango is the watermelon. You hear me? And I divide the watermelon up for she. And I cut a big piece and a small piece and I get she it and I laugh.
That
I
man
say,
know
I
you
was
see that.
winner. I say, I eat my little piece fast and I say, oh, you can share that piece out. Real nice
It
to
sound
talk.
like
No, for real. No.
hey, it sound like a test you, man.
It's all listen. Listen. Let me tell you something. Bigger. I's a
Mm.
serious man when it comes to relationship. You hear me? So
Eh.
every move I make with a new relationship, building a relationship, is test the blouse and skirts, and the woman don't even know she on test.
Me
She
can't
don't
tell you that
even know
you do.
that is test. It's a test, yeah. It's a test because
Eh.
right now, how much for a mango? How much for a mango and a watermelon? Tell me, how much
Me
for a
can't.
mango and
Can
and
you
a
imagine?
watermelon?
Can you imagine you are give Nadia watermelon and mango? Should have
What
fling that
Chena?
in your face,
What
you know, brother.
Chena?
You should
Let
have
me tell
fling
you
that in your
something.
face, you know, brother. And
Bedrin, I don't walk up,
your
Bedrin.
turban.
Bedrin, when Nadia see me walk, Nadia just smiling because I walk with a nice bong. You know, I walk with a nice bong. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. When you have a woman laughing at life, and enjoying she little self, and you even pull out $1 here, and she laughing, she belly hurting, because I got kicks, I like to make woman laugh, tell a little joke. You know, I just put it out like that, you know, because love is laughter, I see. Right? In my relationship, we always laughing and holding we belly in this house.
Can I?
All over the night. You
Jesus.
understand? So love to me
Can
is
So,
I?
laughter. So I
so
put
broke people
Jesus.
can't date then.
what people
Hey,
today.
Can I?
your girlfriend Nicola
Can't
talk to
talk to
you.
you, man, when him out
Okay.
get let go. Jesus.
Sorry.
Yo, him out
All right, go on,
What's up?
Nicola.
when him starting, him not done.
Sorry. I
In love you,
apologize.
man. In love you, man. Go
Yeah,
on, you
man.
know.
King I, we did
What?
Nadia, we established all of that in the beginning, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
We did say all of that you don't necessarily have to
There
have
you
money
go.
to date. It's
Oh,
all
look, see,
Yeah.
depends on how you plan your date.
right.
Yeah.
We said all of that. You
Okay.
understand me? Yeah,
That's
we
me.
did
Yes.
say that, King
That's
I.
me.
We're not saying
Okay.
nobody say, and it's all
But
about
I
once I
think,
like you and you plan a
Yeah.
date, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Because I
I
find
like that.
I
I
met
like
my
what you
wife.
just said.
I
You
met
see what you
my wife at work. So we didn't even go on a date. You know, we was
workplace?
courting for a year though. You know what I'm saying? We didn't go out on date or anything like that. And after a year of courting, we just say, hey, I just say, hey, you be my empress. Well, I was over by
Um,
two. I was over by two places, Nadia.
we all said that
Okay.
King Eye. We
Okay.
all said that at the beginning of the life. Because to me is a simple person, right? But
Yeah.
always say in life when it comes on to dating. A lot of the women them nowadays, when time
Yeah.
them hear about date, them I think about them go and take wash out, figure a restaurant and 5-star restaurant and them a go eat lobster, crab and shrimp and them a go make sure them belly full. You have
How
some
would that
woman who
come from?
still
How would that come from?
But-
How would that come from?
no, me not, you have a lot of women because, all right, for example, me have this person in my friendship circle
I think
where
that's a
to date her, to take her on a date, you have to carry her to restaurant and you have to get dressed up and she like to get dressed up. And I remember
Okay.
one time a man carry her to have a drink. But the man never tell her say he was carrying her to have a drink. Him say him just ask her out, hey, you want to go out with me? So for her, she expecting a dinner date. But what happened was the man carry her to a little bar and was going to play pool and drink some, some liquor. So when she come out in the car, well dressed from head to toe or something. So the man said, oh, we are just going to have a drink at the bar and stuff like that. She disappointed and she cussed out the man. So she did call me and she explained to me what happened. And I told her that she need to stop assuming that every time she asks her on a date, it has to be a 5-course meal because that's where she's setting up herself for disappointment.
Did he
You understand what I'm trying to say?
Nadia, sorry, don't mean to cut you. Did he tell her that, hey, we're going to a little bar to have a drink?
No, he just asked her out and she never take the initiative to ask where they're going. She just assume it's going to be first-time restaurant.
No, I like to ask. Because
yeah, you have to
she
ask.
never asked.
I like to
Yeah.
Because for her, her standard is a date has to be that, but she didn't.
Really?
But for me, a date is a casual thing because for me, when somebody asks me out, we say to them, where are we going? And then say, oh, we're just going for a drink. I'm cool with that because I'm not expecting somebody to be spending a ton load of money. And especially in a first date where
Assumptions.
we
Yeah,
don't
can't make
go in no
assumptions.
obligation.
That's what
because
I
the thing is, hold on, 1 minute, just let me get this off.
All right.
A lot of women set up themselves to be harassed sexually because a lot of the times them women expecting men go and carry them go restaurant, spend shitload of money, and the end of the night they not gonna leg on the front. And a lot of men get aggressive at the end of the night because them like, yo, me spend $1,000 a while ago and you really mean to me now get no front?
No,
Yeah,
but
You understand
okay.
what I'm trying to say?
Alright,
So
Nadia,
it's like you're setting up yourself in a way to be harassed some of the times. And it's not right. I'm not saying it's right. But things like this do happen in real life.
I
You
saw
understand what I'm
something.
trying
I
to say?
saw something like that actually on. I think it was on Facebook.
Mm.
But the guy had took her to a very expensive steakhouse, and the meal, one of the meal is like $200, $300. So it's expensive. He brought her out. At the end of the night, she said good night, and he was pissed. He's like, good night. Where are you going? And he's like, I spent all of that money and you're not coming home with me and whatever. But I'm saying, if you're taking a woman on a date, you're the one who chooses the place, that, like she said.
yeah.
And she
See,
said
both
to
that.
him,
Yeah.
so in that case, like if you say you're bringing me out and we go, you pick the most expensive restaurant, I'm supposed to order salad.
All right, let me say something real quick. This is the problem with dating, huh? It could become problematic, right? This is the problem. When you take out a woman on a date and the bill come up to like $600, you better keep that up, you know.
I'll roll
You
your
better
sleeve up.
Yeah.
you
Roll
as
your
a
sleeve up and
man,
go into the kitchen.
what? You buy she 12 roses. Every time you see she on your date, you buy she 12 roses. And you're pulling out like 1,200 just in
But you
case.
see, it's all
No,
you see that kind of stuff is like a facade, or it's
it
perhaps
is. It is. That's
it's
why
or
dating
perhaps
could be.
it's you're projecting what you think should happen based on your value of your
Very good.
pocket. See, those are
Exactly.
the
Yeah,
things
and the
that's like
woman does
jacked
expect
up.
that. And you have
Because
to keep
like
that up as a
in
man.
Nadia's case, Nadia said she.
Mm,
So, that's why I asked the question: where does that come from? Who taught her
mm.
that that's how she should view dates, and who taught him that this is how you should view dates if
That's
you spend this
true.
much money? The whole concept
That,
is jacked up.
I
You
think it's
understand?
because
So
I
it's
think it's
like,
because
okay, on
people
the
is not
man's side,
thinking.
on the man's side, where did that come from? On the women's side, where did that come from? How
But you could ask me
what's
the
going
same
on here?
question though, bigger. You could ask me the same question. Where did that come from? You could just go on a date with a mango, right?
But
No,
that's
you
what I'm
could ask the
saying.
same
It's
question.
like, but for
So
people that think
let me
like that,
answer you. Let me
I'm
answer you.
asking.
Let me answer you. Let me answer
Yeah.
you. Let me answer you. So where that come from is from me knowing what I value. That's where it come from. I know I ain't no millionaire. However,
Right.
I'm a sweet person, and I know if I go with the correct person, she's not
Right.
even thinking about that mango. As how much for that mango that man buy me, boy? One fucking mango that man buy?
They,
No, when she
King
buy
Eye,
that
let me ask
mango,
you
let me
something.
tell you something, bigger. When she buy that
Well,
mango, bedroom,
hold on. So,
the wetness
do you
cheeks. No,
think
no.
when you're having a conversation with her on the phone,
Yeah.
you kind of know that vibe, that she has that vibe?
Well, it's not really unknowing, no. It's what I implementing because
No, my question, here's my question. My question is,
okay.
when
Yes, I
you're
do.
speaking to her on the phone, or you have these
I
conversations
do.
on the phone with her,
Yeah, I do. I do.
do you feel that if you do come with this mango or watermelon, it won't go south?
No,
You
I
already
know.
had
I
that
know
vibe.
for sure. Yeah, I
But
know for sure. I
that's
know
what
for
I'm
sure.
saying. That's
Yeah,
what
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying. That established with the vibration and the conversation that you
But
had.
let me go. So let me go with if I'm not sure though. Let me go with if I'm not
How they
sure.
say mango?
Who said that? Charlie, go away with yourself when you bite my mango,
Yeah,
girlfriend.
Same,
because it's like King
same thing
I
I
just up
said,
here
Charlie.
talk about
Same
mango, so now
foolishness.
Charlie,
everybody right now
Where
Charlie,
want
that
mango.
country
Charlie, let
come
me tell you
from?
something. Charlie, if I put my mango in your mouth,
Ew,
Oh God.
That
Here we
Sally don't want your mango in her
ew.
mouth. sir.
I
Please
put
don't do
my
it.
mango in your mouth.
No,
Anyway.
save
Where
your
I put
mango.
it.
You're
Wait,
the
wait,
married man, so save your
when
mango for
Nicola
your
said, we
wife.
can't hear her.
No,
Nicola, come
Save your
closer to
mango
the
for
phone,
your
we can't
wife,
hear you.
or save your mango for Nicola for parents.
And the watermelon, don't forget that.
no,
Yeah,
But
and
the
your
thing is,
I
right?
don't want
watermelon.
it, Nadia. Nadia, I don't want it. I am good.
Whatever. Whatever.
Save it
So
for
the thing
Monica, my
is,
love. Me don't
whatever.
want it.
Whatever.
Me
The
no want
big
a
this
watermelon.
you want a
You're
watermelon in
allergic
your,
to
in your head?
mango.
You never had water. I bet you never get a watermelon in your head.
Not yours.
Yeah.